So take exact measurements.
I'm not blocking you guys. You place on your table, you stick it, so you keep peeling and you keep smoothing.
Everything's unfolding as it should, and I would be more grateful if I could.
Hey good people, welcome back to Freedom with Frida. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Fridah Nguku and this is the best place for you. So subscribe and join the family. It's been a minute. It's been almost a month, like 3.5 weeks I think, since I posted a video on my YouTube channel. I'm here with a new DIY video. One of the second most asked questions on my wallpaper business. One of the most asked questions is, if I install a wallpaper on a rental house and I want to leave, if I remove the wallpaper, will I destroy the wall? Like, will it come out with the paint? And the answer is no. And I've been answering these questions almost every time I get inquiries. So what I'll do is I'm going to do a video to show that, so you guys, I can show you exactly how that works. Now, the second most asked question is what I want to answer today. What is a contact paper? What does it do? And where can it be installed, or how is it? What is it? Because very few people know more about this. Okay. Now this is the contact paper. This is how it looks like. It comes in different colors and shades. Comes in white, brown, black, plain white, some shades of white and black. But this is how it looks like. Now I chose black because that is what I want to use to make my table. I want to change the look of this table. What is it? It's one of the papers that you can install, you can stick. Anyway, I use install right now, please replace it with stick, because it's literally what you're doing is sticking it. So you can stick on surfaces. That is, if your table like this is my office table, if it's white and you want to change it to this color, then a contact paper comes in handy. If you have a table like this is my kitchen table where I place my gas. Okay, I'm sure if you've seen my house tour, you've seen this table at some point. So where you place your gas, or where you place your things at the kitchen, or if you have like this house that has kitchen counters, that is where you need to place this. That's where you need to stick this, because it's not affected by water. It's meant for surfaces that have water. You can also stick it on bathroom surfaces or the walls of the bathroom. Like, you know, when you're showering, there's water all over. Best for that. Also, if you just want to make a surface beautiful, like if you have a TV stand that is not so pretty, you want to give it a touch, comes in handy. Again, it can be, you can stick it there. So there's so many places you can stick it, right? Because the way it looks is more of a marble. It has that marble feel. So those surfaces will definitely look perfect. I hope I'll be able to set a clip here that you guys can see some of the surfaces that you can install it on and just how pretty it looks. And you can choose different shades. So this is what I chose. This is black. I mean, by now you know me in black. I am also dressed in black, like man me in black. So this is black and it has some pattern that is going on, whitish things, makes it look like a marble. So it's a marble. It can be called a marble paper, it can be called a contact paper. Now what do you need? You need this. If you're installing, you're sticking it, you will need a scraper. If you don't have a scraper, you can use your card. Now I don't know what word to use. I don't know how advisable it is to use your ATM card, because it would work perfectly. So what you do with a card is, when you're sticking, you have to keep rolling it through to ensure that you clear all the bubbles, so that it doesn't leave anything lifted up. You know, you have to make sure that the surface is smooth. So I'm not going to use my ATM card. I'm just going to use my Nakuru Golf Club card. Yes, I was a member some time back. Then you need a cutter. If not such a cutter, you can use a knife, very sharp knife that can cut a smooth edge, because you don't want to have this. So for me, I have this because by now you know I install wallpaper, so this is gonna help. And of course you need a wallpaper. So what I want to show you guys is how well you can transform those surfaces and how beautiful you can change that look. Because maybe I need to sell what you people are seeing me do, right? I don't want to sell things and you're like, so have you ever installed, at least you've seen me install a wallpaper. Now you can see me stick a contact paper and transform a surface. So this is how my table looks like, and let's get started. So this is it. It has some very rough edges, but this is a surface. It was somebody who had different materials and they're like, since I'm making something, let me just make something simple for you with whatever was remaining. So it's clean right now. All I need to do is, you have to make sure that the table is dry enough, like dry before you can apply the contact paper. So that's how it looks like. That's the before, and we are going to have to look at the after. So like I said, it's self-adhesive. You don't need a glue. It has its own glue. So let's get moving. If you have any question, please leave me a question below. I'll be able to answer. I promise you, I'll answer all the questions. So this is it. This is how it looks like. Man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. What? I don't want to imagine how this surface is going to transform. So the first step is you have to measure. Before you cut, you have to measure to ensure that you get the best size of your table. So this is it. I want to do the top surface first. And after measuring, make sure you don't waste a lot of it. You cut. So make a smooth cut. Man, my cutter is rusted. Let me just cut it from here. This will make it easier. So this is it. This is my first piece. This is how it looks like. You can choose whatever color you feel like. Man, I hope I did not cut a small one. Ah, it's fitting. Alright, and then we start installing. So I hope you guys can see me. Whew. Step 1. So this is what you do. You peel a little edge. Make sure your table is clean. By now I think we've already mentioned that it's clean and dry. So like I said, it's self-adhesive. So this is how you peel. Hope you guys can see. Oh yeah, clearly. My stand is coming in handy, man. I am enjoying having a stand. So let me show you. There you go. See? So this side is sticky. Then this other side is not sticky. This is what you're removing. It's a lot of work, by the way. You need a professional for this. But you can also do it yourself if you have the time. And then you place, I hope I'm not blocking you guys. You place on your table. You stick it on your table here. Make sure you stick it on the table. This is where your this is where your card comes in handy. You have to ensure that there's no bubbles at all. So as you move along, you're moving with it and you keep straightening it. So for me, since I have this, it's going to help me quite a lot than when you're using a card. But I was just showing you if you don't have that, because this one is mostly for people who are already doing. This one will also help. So let me use this. So you keep peeling and you keep smoothening. That's the word. You keep peeling and you keep smoothening. You can actually do this at home. You can do this yourself at home. And you feel like you don't want to destroy it. If you feel like it's not, you can always lift up and smoothen again. You don't want to leave bubbles. You don't want to leave your table not smooth enough. You want to look like you knew what you were doing, right? You don't want to do a shoddy job. Do you like, let me hear in the comment section below, do you like this or would you prefer a white? If you're not careful, you leave bubbles. Peel and stick. It has to be a smooth surface, by the way. Smooth surfaces, smooth surfaces. Another question I get is, does it have a pattern that you have to follow? No. That's a good thing about it. Like, you know, these are just random patterns, so you can just, you don't have to feel, oh, this have to follow. It's just a random pattern. This one doesn't have. There are those that probably have, but the ones I said, they're just random patterns that look really beautiful. Man, guys, this thing is smooth and easy to wipe, and I don't even know why your surfaces are looking terrible. Why? Tell me why. I'm almost done with the top side. Now, my table had some bit here. Because I'm sure the clip that I showed you about the table, like I said, it was not like a professionally made table. So ilikuwa na ako kakitu. There's a line here that is not so smooth, so you're going to see a lift up here, but I'm just going to ensure that I smoothen the place enough that doesn't sumbua me. Can you imagine rolling your chapati here, rolling your chapati here? Big surface. Putting your mandazis. Or even reading from this, you know? It's beautiful. No bubbles at all. You see this part, it's already stuck on the upper surface, but this side is not smooth, so that's why the glue is not holding. So make sure your surface is smooth enough. I'm sure tables made by Fundi, like if it was this surface, which I'll show you guys, probably I'll do a strip of black here, that one would definitely stick pretty well. But this one was just a table that was made just for the sake of it. I just want to make it look, actually I'm just doing this DIY so you guys can just see. But look at that surface. Anyway, let's keep going. So this is the other side of the sticker that is now a waist. Now I need to cut on these edges to ensure they are smooth enough, because it's not. Now if you have a table that has an edge, I'll do another video. I'll show you how you can work on these edges to ensure that they are clean enough. Again, if you have a sellotape, not a sellotape, a puncher, that thing, a stapler on the wood, you can again do that for such a surface that is not so smooth. I saw someone do that and it actually worked magic. I don't have that stapler, so I'm just going to literally just cut it out.
Then I can't complain about what I find. Maybe I wanna be taller, maybe I wanna be richer, but I guess when all is said and done, I'm pretty happy with this picture. 'cause everything's
You guys see that?
unfolding as it should.
So I'm just cutting on the edge.
And I would be more grateful if I could.
Just need to cut, that's all you need to do. Don't waste a lot of it. The good thing is there's no pattern, so you can always stick it somewhere else.
A few moments later.
Finally done with the top part. This feel is heavenly. This feel is heavenly. Like woof, woof. Now I want to do this bit down here. Let's get on to it. I hope I get enough wallpaper to try and do my sink in the kitchen, then I'll show you guys how that works. But meanwhile, let's do the bottom part. Remember, this is an old table, not thought of. If it was a table like that, trust me, the edges will be. So again, the process is the same. Take your measurements. Please don't make the mistake of undoing the whole thing. You will have a long day. That I can promise you. You will have a very long day if you try that at home. Guys, scissors are doing an amazing job. Look at this. The other one I used a cutter, but look at how this is cutting. All you need to do is ensure that it's working on the edge. Sorry, my hair is everywhere. I want you guys to be able to see this. So I guess scissors it is. Save you a lot of hassle. Finally guys, finally, that's how my table looks like. So being an old table and letting it look like this, you can decide to put on this side, but I'm just feeling like it's a waste. I just wanted the surfaces to be smooth, and since it's just an old table, I wanted to have a different feel and a different look. Then works perfectly for me. So yeah, that's how it looks like.
Oh, maybe I wanna be taller. Maybe I wanna be richer. But I guess when all is said and done,
Alright, so in case you have any question or queries, kindly just leave it on the comment section below. I'm leaning on the table. Leave me in the comment section below. I'll be able to answer. In case you want to purchase one, there's a number here and there's a number in the description box. Call me. Actually, I've put these contact papers on offer, so you're gonna get them as a price that you'll never get them again. So call me and I'll be here to serve you. So thank you so much guys for tuning in. Stay positive, stay focused, and see you on my next video. Bye.